Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV. And today we're going to the corner of Olympic Way and King Avenue for the unveiling of the mural for the late legend Daddy Uroy. Let's go to that ceremony in progress at King and Olympic Way.
My name is Dennis Sama. I am with the Universal Peace Federation. Here with me, I am here because of this man. This man is Mr. You know him as Big Stone. But for this evening, he is Mr. Claude Sinclair. He is the head of Big Stone Promotions. I am here from the Universal Peace Federation. I am here with Sister Hyacinth Robinson, who is a volunteer like myself, and Sister Barbara Dale. She has been recording since evening. I just like to let you know a little bit about, there's a partnership here between Big Stone Promotions and the Universal Peace Federation. Universal Peace Federation is an organization that was founded in 2005. The mission is to promote a culture of peace, to initiate programs to bring about world peace. I must be honest with you that we, the members of Universal Peace Federation, have no doubt that we will eventually live in a peaceful world. We have no doubt about it, because we believe that the Creator desires a world of peace, and whatever the Creator desires must come to pass. There's only one question: how soon? Okay? And to answer the question how soon doesn't depend on the Creator, it depends on man. Because we must cooperate with the Creator. So it's predestined that there will be a peaceful world. How soon? It could happen in our lifetime, but mankind has to play a role. Okay? So the Universal Peace Federation is calling persons from all over the world, literally. We are in over 194 nations, and we work with persons from all walks of life. Okay, this is one organization that has no barriers. We are working with present heads of state, former heads of state, people from all professions, and people from grassroots level, every sector of society. So what is our main mission? We call persons. Our role is twofold, right? Descriptive and prescriptive. Some people can be described as ambassadors for peace. Why? Because they live for the sake of others. They are unselfish. Unselfish living is a very important way to peace. Selfishness creates division and separation and bad mind and barriers. Okay? So people who have been living for the sake of others and demonstrating it, we appoint them as ambassadors for peace. But on the other hand, there are some people who are not living for the sake of others. But you know what? We could give them a prescription, and appoint them too, and say, we would like you to become, right? It's a prescription for you. So, some who are appointed it's a description of them. For others, it's a prescription for them. So this evening we are here because of the many icons in this community, Kingston. Shabba always talk about Kingston 11, right? So, we are happy to be in Kingston 11 this evening. And I'd like to explain that we are going to be appointing some ambassadors of peace. We're going to be awarding some ambassadors of peace this evening. Okay? So let me just introduce the awardees. First of all is Daddy Uroy, Mr. Ewan Beckford, OD. Representative, please come forward. Then there's Mr. Rexton Gordon, OD. Mr. Shabba Ranks, a representative, please come forward. The Chaplin. A representative could kindly come forward if there's one. Then Mr. Pepe Goodison. Mr. Ian Pepe Goodison. Yes. And then Mr. Richard Bennett is there. And then Mr. Joseph Sterling. Mr. Joseph Whale. Then there is Mr. James Stewart. Mr. Amos Edwards, General Trees. Then Mr. Richard Wright. Little Twitch, the representative, please stand in line. Then there is also Mr. James Stewart, Mr. Andre Ellis, and Mr. Ken Fife, representatives. So these persons this evening, it is our pleasure to award them because of their role, particularly in music. And there's a gentleman here, a football star. What is it about music though? I mean, I think we must seek to resolve conflicts without violence. I want you to help me preach that gospel. You cannot prevent conflicts. There will always be disagreements and conflicts. But we have to learn to resolve conflicts without violence. I want to just share with you what's on the certificates. Ambassador for Peace. The Universal Peace Federation acknowledges as ambassadors for peace those individuals whose lives exemplify the ideal of living for the sake of others and who dedicate themselves to practices which promote universal moral values, strong family life, interreligious cooperation, international harmony. Some of them promote renewal of the United Nations. They promote a responsible public media and the establishment of a culture of peace. Transcending racial, national, and religious barriers, the ambassadors for peace contribute to the fulfillment of the hope of all ages, a unified world of peace wherein the spiritual and the material dimensions of life are harmonized. So that is the content, that is what we look for in people who we appoint as ambassadors for peace. And Universal Peace Federation is very proud to hereby recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Dr. Richard P. Bennett, popularly known as Charlie Chaplin. Very proud to hereby recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Rexton Gordon O.D., popularly known as Shabba Ranks. Proud to hereby recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Joseph W. Sterling, popularly known as Josie Wales, the only outlaw who tells people make no wrong move, taking no wrong move. Josie says that. Very proud to hereby recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Amos Edwards, popularly known as the General Trees. Gone on the grill. Very proud to hereby recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Richard Wright, popularly known as Little Twitch. So, the award will be received by his son, with the same name, Richard Wright II. Is very proud to recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. James Stewart, the painter. We need them in the Kingdom of Zion also, don't we? Painter. Is extremely proud to recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Andre Ellis, Nature Ellis, reggae star. Extremely proud to recognize as an ambassador for peace Mr. Ken Fife. Mr. Ken Fife.
And this award is long overdue. This is an award that DJ String Promotion has thought about since 2019 for Daddy U Roy. But as you know, Daddy U Roy is all over the world and here and there. They couldn't get a chance to make the presentation. But guess what? Alright, so DJ String Promotion is presenting to Mr. Ewart Bedford, Daddy U Roy, OD I should add, for your outstanding contribution to the development of reggae music. Here to present the award is Antoinette Blair, to the daughter of Daddy U Roy. Give her a big round of applause. From DJ String Promotion is hereby presented to the General himself, Mr. Ian Pepe Goodison. For your, give him a big round of applause. Ian, thank you very much, man, for your hard work, your discipline, your dedication. DJ String Promotion presents to Ian Pepe Goodison for your outstanding contribution to the development of community football.
Congratulations.
Give him a big round of applause, Ian Pepe Goodison! Thank you.
It's now time for the unveiling of the mural for Daddy U Roy.
Shakur, come over here. Shakur is the son of Cleveland Prendergast. He came all the way from Ewerton. And he just want to say a couple of words before we unveil the mural.
Shakur Prendergast Entertainment. I'd like to give back this painting of peace to Daddy U Roy and his family and the community. Thank you.
Give him a big round of applause. Daughter of reggae godfather, reggae / icon, legend, Daddy U Roy, the original toaster. A little bit of entertainment, because as you know, Daddy U Roy is all about entertainment. So what we had to do, we searched far and wide, and we wanted the best for Daddy U Roy. So without further ado,
Nature Ellis, he spoke about seeing U Roy live on stage in Europe. Let's now hear from Nature Ellis.
U Roy was on the bill as well. So I stayed until Father U Roy performed. And I want to tell you, my people, Not many of us are fortunate enough, based on how the system set it, to see Father Uri performing overseas. We know that it's a very overwhelming vibe when Father Uri appear in person, or even with him and the team and it's the sound system. I know it says a normal thing. But me I tell the item say when I in Europe and see Father Uri walk out and say double day, me I tell her say yo, people went in frenzy. Me I tell about some big massive, some big crowd, thousands and all these things. And me I tell her say the love when them show Father Uri. It only shows that this man wasn't about righteous. This man I deal with it for the world. So right now, that's why I do music for the world, because guess what, we don't make no sense we are talking about yes sir, because we are people of the world, not people of only Cockburn pen. So there's no say, yo, united we stand, divided we fall, we are all one people. But they come from country and town, because most of what they are town, you know, I'm born at town, the grandfather from country. And some of what they are country, and grandfather come from Kingston. So make you know, say, yo, one family sin, Rastafari love, more life and prosperity. Respect. Slash.
Give Ellis a massive round of applause. In putting this together, it has to be done with taste, quality, and dignity. So we couldn't have done anything less. Daddy Uri came on this earth on the 21st of September 1942, and he left us on the 17th of February 2021. But he ain't gone nowhere. He's still right here in this community of Cling Cling and Olympic Way. This is your mural. Protect it. Treat it with the same dignity that you treat Daddy Uri in life. Make sure there's no graffiti. Make sure this is planted up and watered. And we want to take this time up before we bring another act, is to big up the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation. Give them a big round of applause. Cleveland Prendergast, you've done it. You came here in spirit and you said you must further immortalize Daddy Uri. Also, Shakur Entertainment. We want to big up Shakur Entertainment as well, because they came, they saw, and they delivered a beautiful mural. People from all over the world keep asking me, who did this? Where is this located? This is now a tourist attraction, and I could say to the Bedford family that the home of Daddy Uri should be a museum where people from all over the world can come to Cling Cling and further enhance this community that he loves so much. I said it before, he could have lived elsewhere. With the fame and the popularity that he has, he could have lived elsewhere. But he chose to live among his people. Keith Barnes, big up yourself. Because Keith Barnes tell me that Big Stone, when you're gonna cook fish for Daddy Uri, you can't give them no small fish. Daddy Uri fish have to come out of the pirate's dish like this. Yeah.
Come on, clean it. No guy can clean it from me sweep that up. And me make this go on, don't you know?
Yes.
Don't you know me chop out everything and deal with it? So me love the man here. I used to some man I go on. Me love him. And every man we wake up, we go and rape that up, keep that up clean. But me don't want no money. But me get clear already long time. But Uri, I am a father. You feed me. Daddy, I'm hungry. Me a joke that I take go buy a food and we come back and give me the change. Take go buy a drink. Where? I'm saying to me. So me love Uri. And I'm never clean it up. So all the man go on and me clean the whole of it. So they don't know that stone. So me a rape from them to come all about the place. So this can't dirty. And me a wipe it off. So love your stone. Love you. Wait.
Testimony like this, because if you speak to every single person in this community, everybody has great things to say about the icon/legend.
I'm Dudley Thompson. Thanks for watching and making it WDT Media TV. Have yourselves a wonderful day.